Okay, my O-rings came in today, or actually the other day, and what I got was a dual O-ring, which is a urethane for excellent sealing, and a durometer 90 O-ring for hardness. And so basically, I said I was going to face off this and do that. So the only thing I did was I just did the those marks that were in here from it rubbing. I just sanded those down, faced it off with my belt sander, and this here, basically, I was going to do it two ways. I was going to save this one by actually flipping it over where it was kind of wore down a little bit, and heliarcing it, just adding some aluminum around the other side where the gears actually ride on. And then face that off to bring it back up to specs. But then I decided, well, these O-rings are a little fatter than these here, and well, the seal, it's not really, it's an O-ring, but I'm making a seal out of it. And this is what came out of it, is this here. And you can't get this apparently, but yet they send it out to have it refurbished if you buy a new one. So but I tried to heat up the ends here before I got to this here point here, to see if I can melt it to kind of make the end like this here, and to kind of make that. But it just melts it, and I didn't want to have a problem with a seal. So it's actually sealed, coming around here, and then I put a little piece in there to fill that. They make things to where, they just make it to where basically you can't do it yourself. You have to kind of go out and buy a new pump. But worst came to worst, I even thought about just heliarcing up that groove right here and just making a slot like this here. So the seal would come straight down and then just go straight out. But I'm just going to try this here and see. I'm sure it'll work for many years for what I need, until those gears start wearing down the aluminum again, and the aluminum pushes in because of the sponginess of this. Okay, this is putting pressure. I mean, how it's working is this here cap here, when you tighten it all up, it seals against this here, obviously, but this end seals against this. But over time, these gears are just rubbing against this aluminum, and the pressure of the seal pushing against the gears in there. Well, it's gonna wear down, and then eventually this is gonna get even further in there, and then eventually these seals won't seal enough to hold back the pressure, and and by that time it'll get hard, and it'll blow out. So this is the high pressure side, and this is the low pressure side, and that's what will happen. It'll just probably blow out right through here, and I'll wind up with pieces like that again. But like I said, these O-rings are thicker than these here ones by a few thousandths, but given that this is overall 22 thousandths smaller now than where it's going to be, the thickness of this should work out. So we'll try it out and see what happens. If it doesn't work, well, then I'll just buy another pump, or But I think this will work for many years. All I have to do is hold back the pressure, and by the time it gets that wore out again, then I'll replace the pump and be done with it. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the same thing that I did to this side here, if you can see. I'm going to do it to this side here, and then I'll show you startup. Alright.